Dear students, today we are going to study Rise and Spread of Islam. Chapter number 2, History, Class 7. Islam arose in the Arabian Peninsula. It started from here, okay, which is the vast desert lying between the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf. So, Arabian Peninsula lies between Red Sea and Persian Gulf. It is all deserted area. In the 7th century AD, Prophet Muhammad founded a new religion called Islam. So, Prophet Muhammad was the founder of Islam, which united the varying nomadic tribes of Arabia. Now we are going to study Advent of Islam. In this, we are going to study the early life of the Prophet, divine revelations and Hijrah. Early life of the Prophet. The founder of Islam, Prophet Muhammad, was born in Mecca around AD 570. He was early in life. He was brought up by an uncle. Divine revelations. Revelation means disclosing of divine secret. So at the age of 40, Muhammad is said to have started receiving divine messages through the angel Gabriel. These teachings were later compiled in the Quran, the holy book of Islam. He preached monotheism. Monotheism means the worship of one God, the belief in one God. He opposed polytheism. Polytheism means the belief in many gods, and idol worship also. So he opposed idol worship, means statue worship. Idol means statue. But he accepted the Kaaba as the holy shrine. Now he accepted Kaaba, the black stone kept at Kaaba, as the holy shrine. Now what is shrine? Shrine is a place that is important to a person or a group of people for religious reasons, place of religious importance. Okay. Now let us take Hijrah. Muhammad was forced to leave Mecca as some of his teachings went against the established faith of the Arabs. Arabs that time, many tribes used to believe in polytheism. So there were some of his teachings which went against their established faith. So his journey from Mecca to Medina in 622 AD is called Hijrah. So this event marks the beginning of Islamic era and the birth of the Muslim community, or which is also known as Ummah. Now let us study the Muhammad's teachings. So Muhammad called upon his followers to accept Islam, and the followers of Islam are called Muslims. So his followers who accepted Islam are called Muslims. Islam prohibits the use, prohibits means does not allow, okay. So the use of certain things like the worship of idols, eating of pork, and the charging of interest on loans. So these are certain things which are not allowed under Islam. Now let us discuss the 5 duties of Muslims. Every Muslim must correctly recite aloud the Shahada. Shahada is the basic statement of faith. Every Muslim should recite it aloud at least once in his lifetime. And Shahada states that there is no God but Allah and Muhammad is his messenger. Every Muslim must pray 5 times a day. Before sunrise, at noon, in the late afternoon, at sunset, and after sunset. These are the 5 timings of every Muslim to pray. Every Muslim must give alms to poor and pay a tax on his income. Every Muslim should fast from dawn to dusk in the month of Ramzan. Ramzan is the holy month of Muslims. It is the 9th month of Islamic calendar. Every Muslim who can afford to undertake the annual pilgrimage Hajj. Pilgrimage means a journey to a holy place. Okay. Hajj must do so at least once in a lifetime. So the Kaaba at Mecca is Islam's holiest shrine, and the journey to this is called Hajj. Thank you. Stay tuned for the next video.